golden rule. Do not ask a question that you really don't want to hear the answer to. An example. Do these bangs look nice? Especially when your inner dialogue is self-conscious and unsure and you think, hey, they look cute, everyone will love them. Or maybe people will think I look like I'm 12. But that is not the question I am asking today, so do not answer that unless you think they're adorable, then you can comment. But I am asking something else. I started a poll a few days ago and the first 2 responses were pass on them, which completely just crushed my soul, and I wanted to take the poll down and just burn all the cards because an enormous amount of effort goes into making these cards, from hiring real-world artists to work with, creating the concepts, and then the print cost. And it is one of my most favorite things and my proudest accomplishment. Me and my husband came up with these cards years ago. We were in the midst of building our business, and one night we thought, what if instead of building a business, we build an entire world? Because that's the brilliance of gardening, is it helps you escape a little bit from the pain and stress and chaos and just makes you feel better. We're inspired by video games and fantasy fiction where you can just go to escape. So although I know so many of you love the cards, you let us know if we forget a card in the order. You guys have completed the Crazy Cat Lady Adventure Quest in the Origin series, where you get all these epic rewards too, by the way. But as I continue building the business, I don't want to just keep putting these in every single order without truly knowing how people feel and knowing whether we're explaining them enough, because there have been times when I've seen some unboxing videos where they go, oh, what's this? I don't really know, I'll look at that later. Which is totally understandable because many of our cards, especially in the beginning, were based on strains that I grew. I've been a grower for 10 years and those strains, there's thousands of them, and they all have crazy names like Grease Monkey, which was Gorilla Glue #4 and Cookies and Cream crossed together. So what would a Grease Monkey herb plant, look like? What would they be the embodiment of it in the fantasy world of Utopia? But I know for many non-flower gardeners, you probably don't get it. So we started making cards like The Plug and The Munchies, Uncontrollable Laughter, things you might be a little bit more familiar with. Or terpenes. We have our full terpene collection coming very, very soon. So one thing I've considered is making it a little add-on at your cart where you can check whether you want one or whether you don't. That way for the people who really love them, you can always get them. But for the people who don't care about them, then we don't have to waste them. And I have to tell you, I was super relieved that after I let the poll run for a little bit longer, all of the love them answers have been pouring in.